Alright, this is Mark, just giving you guys another update on our little convict babies here. So, we are down to 7 little babies left. You can see these guys are really taking shape now. It looks like we've got, we had a regular convict and a pink convict as parents. It looks like we've got 1 pink convict and 6 that have regular convict colors out of the bunch. So I don't know how many of these 7 are going to survive, and we're actually looking at 5 here. So unless 2 have been eaten in the last hour, there are a couple more that are hiding down in here. So interesting thing happened today. So I've had 2 Cory cats. These are just kind of these gray Cory cats down here, and then I've got 1 spotted Cory cat in behind them. So you can see that there are all 3 Cory cats right back there. And that's kind of like their little safety spot because they are in a cichlid tank. And they're small. So they've done a nice job of hiding, but nobody's really bothered them, and must have got a little bit comfortable because earlier tonight, and I wish I would have got some video of it, Tex here. And Tex he's grown to actually be now like the 3rd biggest fish in the tank. He was up here in the corner, and I thought, man, he looks disfigured. I come over here, and he's got one of those little Cory cats in his mouth, tail sticking out of his mouth. So I get the net. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't think that there's any way I could get it out of his mouth, but I chased him with a net for a couple minutes, and he just kept hiding on me. So I'm like, well, it's survival of the fittest. Nature has taken its course. He's got a Cory cat for dinner. And then about a half hour, he's got that Cory cat in his mouth and not making any progress. And then all of a sudden, I look over, and he had spit him out. And there he is, no worse for wear. He just hung out in his friend's mouth for about a half hour tonight. And then got spit out, and he's just hanging out with his family again. So, interesting stories, right? We got a good look at Boba Fett right there. These guys think they're getting fed. Vin. And they've been fed twice today, so I do drop a few sinkers in and turn the lights off for the nocturnal catfish, but these guys are mostly going to wait until tomorrow to get their next big feeding. Come over to the 55. So yeah, we're got a beautiful tank going here. These guys are all lively and doing well. We had a couple of blue rams. So we've got Bolivian rams, gold rams, and I just want 2 blue rams to finish this tank off. And you guys have probably heard me talk about having them, but the pet store I'm getting them from is just they're not healthy. And when I go there, they're not healthy, but I'm just kind of desperate to have a couple gold rams in here, and I don't know if I'm going to try again or just let it be. But everybody else is doing great. I mean, these guppies are doing great. Just look at the beautiful colors on that guppy there. Those are so pretty. And that one's doing great. But for some reason, I stick blue rams in here. Over the course of the last 6 weeks, I've lost 4 blue rams that I've tried out. I buy them in a pair, and one will die, and the next day or 2 later, the next one will die. And when I've gone to the pet store, one stuck to the last time. I mean, one was already stuck to the filter the day after they came in. They come in on Thursdays, and I went in on Friday. And the rest of them had fins not looking good. So I got the ones that looked the best, but they still didn't make it. So I don't know if I'm going to try again or not. But the blue rams are so pretty. Our banjo fiddle, I hadn't seen him in a while, but I actually saw him yesterday. But he's hiding again. Don't know where he is. We did get 10 ghost shrimp in here, and they'll either make a nice little lunch for these little guys, or they'll clean the tank, and they don't cause any problems. And so we keep seeing a couple of them still hanging around and doing well. Let's see if I can find one here. I'm not seeing one at the moment, but if I find one, another day I'll turn the camera on and show you guys. Well, there we go. There we have it. There's another update. Have a great night. Signing off.